104. Pay is at 50%, and I'm at 49.5%.
It's been a weird year though, Pay. If you've seen any of the national prognosticators that pick every game? There's only
I know it took a while for any of these teams to actually tell you if they were good or bad. So I understand. It's been a weird week.
Some weird upsets.
I'm still calling trash.
There's still some weird upsets. There's only I was looking at it with a list that had like 20 some names on it, and only like 3 of them were above 50%. It's wild for national guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're at the 1 hour mark, so let's do this a little bit semi rapid fire. I'm gonna go here. Start off with you, Pay. Eagles at the Commies. If you listen to Pay Dirt, you got this at +6.5, but now it's Commies +7 over under 44.5. Who you got? Eagles at Commies.
I got Eagles 30-7. Commanders passing defense terrible. Jaden Daniels ruled out for the remainder of the season, and don't look now. AJ and Jalen Hurts, they figuring some things out. He's got 3 consecutive games receiving, 100 yards receiving. Give me the Eagles.
All right, Tate, who you got?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a fine, and after he's done paying that, we'll find out who he's going to take.
Wow, big fine. I feel like we wasting time finding me. Just saying, the Eagles get it right this week. They get it going. They play the Commanders. They have a tough game next week against Buffalo. That one will be a tough one. They play the Commanders again. So whatever the Eagles' record is, 9-5 now, they at least get to 11 wins because they're going to beat the Commanders both times. I'm picking for that week too. So give me the Commanders. If I'm picking the score, Pace at 30-7, I'll say 27-14, but they cover.
The Eagles have struggled this year against teams that have 2 or 3 good weapons and pass defense or pass offense. I don't think this Commanders team has that. They ran the ball good last week, but the Eagles are great against the run, so I'm going to take the Eagles as well. All right, Tate. Packers at the Bears. Packers +1.5 over under 46.5. Who you got, Tate?
This is a tough one, man, because the Bears have been playing really good. To put some respect on the Bears' name, they're one of the better teams in the NFC. I picked the Packers to win the division. I actually got a bet with somebody that picked the Lions, so I need the Packers to win the division because it doesn't pay if the Lions or the Packers don't win. So no hate against the Bears. I think they can win at home. But I think the Packers are going to miss Micah Parsons, but the Bears' strength is the run game, right? And Micah Parsons is not strong against the run. So I'm going to take Jordan Love in this game because he's a little more experienced in big games. And I got the Packers winning 23-20.
I was going to take the Bears unless you took the Bears, in which case I knew I could be a lone wolf here. I would have took the Packers. But I'm going to take the Bears here. I think they're going to run the ball very effectively against the Packers. Pay, who you got?
I'm going to give you a sneak preview of the preview that's coming out on the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel tomorrow morning, fresh out as soon as you roll out your bed, live. I'm taking the Bears 31-21. Reason being, the Bears were the best team in the last time they seen each other 13 weeks ago. They were the best team the last 17 minutes of that game. Caleb was the best player in that game the last 17 minutes of that game. What's going to happen this time? Caleb is going to he's going to start the game as the best player and finish it that same way. Go Bears.
All right. I'll start off with the Bills at the Browns. Brown +10.5. Over under 41.5. Oh, this is a tough game for me. It could be a throttling, but I like the Browns to keep it closer. I'm a sucker for the hook. I'm going to take the Browns +10.5. Pay, who you got?
Ooh, you took the Browns, huh? Sneaky.
How about it?
Yeah. Give me the Bills. Similar score to what that Bears game, 31-13.
All right, Tate. Bills at the Browns. Browns +10.5.
We talked about this game. We broke down the AFC North matchups. I think it's a matter of the Browns can run the ball and slow the Bills down, or can the Bills just run out and put 21 on the board quick? I'm gonna take the latter. The Bills put 21 on the board quick. It's trouble for the Browns. Bills win and cover the 10.5. I say 27-10.
All right. Pay, we're going to go to you in a division no one wants to win. The Bucks are at the Carolina Panthers. Panthers +3, home dogs, over under 45.5. Who you got, Pay?
Not only do I need this for some gambling situations and a fantasy league, but I need the Buccaneers to go ahead and score a lot of points. Give me Bucks 23, Carolina 17.
All right. Tate, Bucks at Panthers, Panthers +3. Who you got?
Panthers +3, man. I just believe in Baker. Mike Evans is back. He looked good last week. I feel like they gave that game away against Atlanta. I think the offense gets going against Carolina, and I'm going to take the Bucks to win the game 31-20.
Clean sweep. I think this is a get-right game, and I think the Bucks do BTA. Tate, you got the Chargers +1.5 at the Cowboys. Over under 49.5. Who do you got?
I think the Cowboys' offense is going to be explosive. George Pickens gets his head back in the game. CeeDee Lamb. Cowboys are playing for pride at this point. They're not mathematically dead, or are they? But at any rate, I think the Chargers had trouble scoring. You know, they've won some games, like when they beat Philly, and who they play was the Philly game won last week. It was last week on Thursday night, wasn't it? Yeah, man, I'm going to take Dallas. I think Dallas scores too many points.
Not so fast, my friend. That's a rejoin there. I listen. I think the Chargers defense has been playing great. They've been getting more pressure on the quarterback as of late, and because of that, I like the Chargers here to win this one outright. Give me the Chargers. Pay. Who you got?
Give me the Chargers 24-20.
All right. I have the Bengals at the Dolphins. Dolphins +4.5, over under 47.5. Like I said earlier, rookie quarterback making his first start, picking the Bengals on that principle mainly. Pay, Bengals, Dolphins +4.5. Who you got?
If I've said it once, I've said it twice. Beware the rookie, the surprise quarterback start in the middle of the week. Why would I give any deference to the Cincinnati Bengals defense? Experienced quarterback or inexperienced quarterback? I'm going to take the Dolphins. Give me Dolphins 24-20.
All right. Tate, Bengals at the Dolphins +4.5.
Yeah, I think it's some turmoil in the Bengals building from the outside. I think the Dolphins can run the ball. They're going away from Tua. I think the Dolphins will be trying to play with a lot of energy for Ewers, the new guy, and try and just get a W. McDaniels still coaching for his job. So even though you slip up against the Steelers, they have won 4 straight. You want to be able to say we won 5 out of the last 6 as you go into the end of the season. You want to keep that going. So I'm going to take the Dolphins getting 4.5, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. So I got the Bengals. I got the Dolphins covering. But I think the Bengals win the game. I think it's probably like 24-21 field goal game.
All right. Pay, you have the Vikings at the Giants. Giants +2.5, over under 43.5. Who you got?
The Giants are playing for that first overall pick. They ain't got time to play with their food. The food being bad. Vikings, a third straight good game for J.J. McCarthy, coming right up. I got Vikings 35, Giants 10.
All right. Tate, Vikings at Giants +2.5. Who you got?
Yeah, I got the Vikings, man. The Vikings looked better last week. J.J. McCarthy probably had his best game. He played with some of that wee boy swag. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Vikings, man. I think Brian Flores gets to Jackson Dart, and Jackson Dart might get hurt if he keeps trying to run through these defenses.
I like that portion of it. I also like the Giants have been really porous on runs outside of the A gaps. So you get outside of those A gaps. I think this is a great matchup for Aaron Jones. I think he finally gets it going. I like his +60 prop bet too on yardage. I'm taking the Vikings as well. Tate, you have the Chiefs at the Titans. Titans +3, over under 37.5. Who you got?
This is a tough one, man. I really think it's going to be a competitive game. Garner Minshew, Patrick Mahomes not playing. Cam Ward might be the best quarterback on the field this week. I still got to believe the Chiefs got the heart of a champion, even though they're not good this year. I think they beat the Titans. It's going to be a close game, though. I think they beat them 21-17. Give me the Chiefs.
I'm going to take the Titans.
I almost did, B-Dirt.
And it's a little hunch. I just I feel like it's going to be a down time here for the Chiefs. Pay, who you got? Chiefs at Titans. Titans +3.
I'm taking the Titans. In fact, I go ahead and hit the sounder. I'm taking the Titans to win outright.
Hey yo!
Upset alert! I'll just say that I got rid of the sound.
What?
Something like that.
Close enough.
All right. I have the Jets +6.5 at the Saints, over under 40.5. Saints playing a little bit better of late, but I think we're going to see a touchdown here by the Jets on special teams. I think special team play is going to be really good for the Jets, and I think this Jets may win it outright, at least keep it to a field goal. I'm taking the Jets. Pay, who you
got? What's the line?
Jets +6.5 at the Saints.
Damn, the Saints ain't playing that good.
Is Tyrod Taylor playing though?
Yeah, you won't see Justin Fields play quarterback again until next year.
Cook could be playing though. Cook could be playing.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I just know it won't be Justin Fields. You won't see him again until he's the quarterback of the Falcons next year. But yeah, Saints being a 6-point fave against anybody is wild. But I'm gonna go ahead and take them. I'm gonna take the Saints by 10.
All right. Tate, tiebreaker, Jets +6.5 at the Saints. Who you got?
I'm never taking the freaking Jets. Never, ever. I'm going to go ahead and take the Saints. As a matter of fact, in the fantasy football playoff, the homie B Dirt is in there. Pay the defending champ. Don't get to defend his crown, much like the Chiefs had one of those years.
Three Pizza Hard.
But, yeah, man, I picked up the Saints defense, man, because I'm counting on the Jets offense being that trashy. So, B Dirt, if you're right, they got to get a special teams touchdown because the offense ain't doing much. Give me the Saints.
Oh,
by a touchdown. I won't say 10 like Pat. I'm not gonna jump out there like that.
All
7.
Right. Hey, you have a sneaky good game here. Jags +3.5 at the Broncos, over under 47.5. Who you got?
Yeah, the Broncos are riding high. I don't think they're gonna lose a game until maybe the first round, their first game in the playoffs. I got the Browns. I mean, the Broncos with another sneak win. Give me the Broncos.
They're so sneaky
by
too, man.
4.
All right. Tate, Jags +3.5 at the Broncos. Who you got?
Yeah, man, I'll take the Broncos too, man. I think that defense is too much. I think Trevor Lawrence the past month has been playing like the Trevor Lawrence we thought we were going to get, but we know that real Trevor Lawrence is in there somewhere. So I'm going to go Broncos defense, going to rattle him up, man, and stop Travis Etienne. But they did sign Jacoby Myers to a 3-year, $60 million contract extension today. But still, I got the Broncos.
I think the Jags are playing good. Their defense opportunistic as well. I'm taking the Jags. You know, I'm a sucker for that hook. Give me the Jags +3.5. All right. Tate, you have the Falcons at the Cards. Cards +3, over under 48.5. Who you got?
I got the Falcons, man. Kirk Cousins can score some points. Jacoby Brissett scores points because they have to abandon the game plan because they're usually down 24-0 in the first quarter. So he puts up numbers, empty calories. He's, just give me Atlanta. I think Raheem Morris is one of those coaches like Mike McD, Nerd Boy, per pay, is coaching for his job. So I got the Falcons, man.
Listen,
Bijan Robinson goes off.
I don't want to take the Cardinals, but I mean the left side of I don't want to take the Falcons, but the left side of the Cardinals line is beat up. I think they'll be able to get pressure on them. I'm taking the Falcons as well. The two teams I don't want to take. Pay Falcons at the Cards +3. Who you got?
We said the Falcons consistently never do what we want them to do. We said this last week, and that's exactly why I'm taking the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett. Give me the Cardinals to win by 3.
I like the lone wolf play by you. I've got the Steelers +7 at the Lions over under 52.5. You already know Detroit versus everybody. Detroit by 10. Pay, who you got?
Detroit by 9. Jahmyr Gibbs, big game. If you watch Pay Dirt, you know why I say that.
Big game. Waterfall bet that over rushing total.
Hey, yeah.
Tate, Steelers +7. Why are you taking them?
Lone Wolf. Because even if they beat us, they ain't gonna beat us by no 7.5 points. So I got the Steelers just to cover. I mean, it's gonna be a close game. And I think Aaron Rodgers is coming back. He didn't get to play in Chicago the last time. He might get to play in Detroit for the last time. And he's gonna leave his mark. Give me the Steelers. I got that game being the Steelers hold that offense down. 24-17. Flip it on them.
Detroit needs this game so they can get in front of the Packers because Packers are making the playoffs.
Packers not making the playoffs?
Hey, now. Who said that? I said
They said it. Okay.
So the Raiders at the Texans, largest spread of the week. Pay, you got this one. Raiders +14.5 at the Texans, over under 37.5.
Damn that hook. I do not believe the Texans can win by 15 or more. I got about 10-14. So that means I'm taking the Vikings and not the Vikings, the Raiders and the points.
All right. Tate, Raiders
and the points. Not giving no damn offense that they ain't even. The defense is great, but the offense ain't beat nobody by no damn 15 points. Give me the Raiders and the +14.
See, I think the Texans have started figuring some stuff out, man.
To the tune of 3 touchdowns? Well, 17 points? I don't think so.
40 against the 1 by 20 against the Cards. Are the Raiders better than the Cards or worse than the Cards or at home? I think they win by 17. Give it to me. I'm taking the Texans low wolf. Tate.
Ooh, it's a big number.
Piss off on the Raiders, man. Every time I've taken them this year, they just lay a goddamn
every time everybody take them is what they do. When you take them, they beat the Patriots the first game of the year. They got one more win since then.
All right, Tate, you got the Patriots +3 at the Ravens, over under 49.5. A great game.
Oh, it's a tough one because I think it's going to be close. It's in Baltimore. That's why Baltimore's favored. It goes back to the Drake May Lamar Jackson question, right? We asked that when we broke down that game. I think Drake May's having a better year than Lamar Jackson. Drake May will finish higher in the MVP than Lamar Jackson. First time for everything. Give me the Patriots getting that run game going. Stevenson and Travion Henderson and Drake May making the right plays and using his legs when Lamar don't seem to be able to use his legs as much as he probably wants to. Patriots win for the outright to help the Steelers after they beat Detroit. Patriots win 24-16.
I just feel like the Ravens are really good at primetime games at home.
Yeah, that's why you guys beat the crap out of them on Thanksgiving in the primetime game at home. Beat the crap out of them.
I don't know if it was that, but
32-14.
That's some crap.
I'm gonna take the Ravens here against the Patriots. I think the Patriots beat a lot of teams that weren't very good. They only have one good win.
The Bills included.
That's the best game they've gotten a W on here. I think it's the Patriots are on the right trajectory. Everybody got a little too excited too fast. Let's see them start beating some good teams. I'm taking the Ravens here. Pay, who you got? Tiebreaker. Patriots +3 at the Ravens.
Patriots by 4. Quote the Raven. Nevermore. Just for 2025. Just for 2025.
Lamar Jackson will be a Dolphin next year.
What?
Okay, we'll see.
All right, I'm taking the hold on a second. Let me dust.
He wants to go home, Pay.
Let me dust this thing off.
He ain't at that point of his career yet, but you just say, you know what, I'm gonna finish my career at the crib. He ain't there yet.
All right, so it was
but two are done though.
That was the 119 mark. on 12-19. Tate says that Lamar Jackson will be a Dolphin next year.
Yeah, so of all the teams in the North, we talked about AFC North. The Dolphin, I mean, the Baltimore's going to be the one to have a different quarterback and a different coach. The Bengals will have either a different coach, not a different quarterback.
And
the Steelers, believe it, will have both back, and the Browns will have maybe the 2 for 2. So we'll see.
All right. That's a lot to put on one receipt, but I got it. I have the 49ers at the Colts Monday Night Football in Indianapolis. Man, the only thing good about this game is at least you can get St. Elmo's, get a nice steak, shrimp cocktail while you're there. I think the 49ers are going to win this one handily. I take the 49ers giving up the points. Pay 49ers at the Colts plus 5.5. Who you got?
Did you know that if the 49ers went out and go mess around and go to the Super Bowl, they can play the Super Bowl at the crib?
The crib.
I think didn't they do that in the COVID year too? Yeah, they did that then. So they went out. Yeah,
2021, the Rams were at the crib.
That was the Rams I was thinking about. Okay. Yeah, if the San Francisco 49ers went out, they'll be the number 1 seed. They'll have all playoff games at the crib, and they'll have the Super Bowl at the crib. So they need to win out. And the Colts season is finito. The 49ers are winning this game at least. Rivers, come on, dog. The second you called him, you knew your season was done. 49ers by a touchdown.
Tony. Tate, you going lone wolf on these Colts or 49ers?
The hook again?
5.5.
Yeah, I got the 49ers. Brock Purdy looked good last week. I'm counting on Brock Purdy in fantasy to have a big Monday night, bring my semifinal fantasy football team home to go to the championship and maybe play B-Dirt in the championship that week.
Hey now.
Yep, so I got the 49ers.
Gloves are off. I need Baker to come with it.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
How about last week starting McCarthy over Baker? How about that?
Did he do better? I thought it was like the same thing, close.
It was not. It was 6 points difference.
Okay, you needed that too. Well, you know what? At one point when the Steelers game was going on, like when the Steelers went up 28-3, I looked at the score. You know, I was up by 1 point on you. Then the Steelers defense went into prevent mode, and that made them drop, and I lost.
Yeah.
I should never looked at it, but I literally was up 175 to 174 when they were up 28-3.
Yeah. Prevent you from beating me. That's what I do.
Yeah, man. But
that's all, folks. That's all the picks.
That's it. Anything, guys, you going to say? Let's pick the Alabama-Oklahoma game. I got Alabama by a touchdown.
I got the under.
I like the under. Oklahoma by 4. And if you listen to me on multiple different podcasts, I have picked a different team every time.
Yeah.
In this particular game, I have been all over the place.
Yep.
I'm just going to bet both teams. That way I say I won.
Yeah. See, Jaime's here in the room or two. Put Jaime's name on the receipt with mine.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that. We saw that show. What was it, Ballers? Everybody want to play in Miami. Everybody want to go back to Miami. Lamar from there. I feel that. He just ain't at that point in his career yet. He just ain't there yet.
He's been doing a lot of pouting in Baltimore this year, man. I'm telling you, like sitting out of practices. Oh, I feel like I got the flu and stuff like that. There's something going on in Baltimore with Lamar Jackson and the coach. I don't know, but something's going on. That's all I'm saying.
They were negotiating a new contract, so you know how he get around contract time. So
how his mama get?
Yeah.
How his mama get? With that being said, y'all, we out here. We off to go watch football, some basketball for me. We got the fight tonight. B-Dirt says that Joshua knocking old boy out. Got 2 football games tomorrow. We got North Carolina basketball versus Ohio State. I need that 1.5. Let me know if I got it. And we out of here.
Sucker move.
Sucker move.
All right, I'll wait for your response in the text because mine is in the text. So, with that being said, everybody, thanks for joining us in this early episode. We actually went a little longer than usual, but we're an hour 25, but we started early, so we off the airways at 7:05 tonight instead of coming on at 8:00. So go enjoy your rest of your evening, your Friday night, and we see you guys. We'll talk about what we're gonna do next week, but we'll let you know on one of our shows somewhere. We'll all let you know somewhere about next week.
I like the hat.
Yeah. What's it say?
Everything dope about America comes from Chicago.
Oh, I
it's
like
not
that too.
true, but it's a good hat.
Very true.
I like the hat too. But yeah, with that being said, everybody, Merry Christmas to all. Whatever holiday you celebrate around this time, whether it be Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate, enjoy. We see you next time. For the homies, we out. Peace.
Let's go.
Mamba out.
Y'all come back now. Here